Nothing? Oh, there it is. Darn it. But most of these fights are just whatever. There was a demon I fought earlier. That's where I buffed. It actually helped somewhat. I did forget a important buff on the paladin to actually hurt like outer planar creatures and whatnot. That was kind of a silly mistake. Nice. A little bit of damage. We're just gonna kill this one. There it is. I forgot about the Babu. Oh well. Zealous. Any spells I want to use on him right now? Sorry, I got DC. It's all good. You know, this actually might not be the worst moment for a spirit weapon. I don't remember what these guys do. Which model is it? So he's a little tougher. I don't think he's enough to worry about. A lot of abilities, though. Oh, damn. So this is kind of important to, like, look at some of these things. Like, oh, I'm going to shoot him with lightning. No. But no. Oh. Alright. I'm going to have him step back for a moment. There you go. Sounds about right. We're going to go for the babao. That's a lot of missing. We'll go for the same guy. What is his AC? I didn't look at that. I often play as a keyboard in later acts. Just auto solo, auto attack. Yeah, everything on my main on unfair. Once your AC is to a certain extent, you can just do that. It's once you run into like the saving throws that cause you to go fear for like half an hour. That's when you're like, ah, crap, gotta save my guy. Yeah, AC's not that bad. I don't think I'm gonna bother doing anything else. Save my spells for healing. Oh, God, can't just... Alright, it'd be great if you didn't hit me. Holy crap. Get spanked. Alright, so clearly this guy needs to go. Actually, I'm going to start summoning things. Maybe I could have done that earlier, but... We'll do the wolf. We'll summon it right there. And that's Zealous' turn. You... Okay, well, that's one person down. Oh, you were feared. See you later, Camilla. And a centipede's now the tank, which is not great. Okay. Augment weapon. And hopefully we start spamming this guy. Still not a single reason to not to give you a roll for stats. I imagine a mod would do that. It is kind of cool to see rolled stats for like old D&D games, but they kind of went with the point buy system for a number of these things. I kind of like rolled stats as well, but I do see where a point buy system would be valuable in a game where you're trying to perfectly balance it. Ooh, well, he went down. And he went down. He went below 50. He might be dead. Alright. Alright, you got healing potions. You might as well start drinking those. Save somebody's turn anyways. Sundered armor on Selenos. That babao is actually whooping my butt right now. we don't have a summon with this character. We can try to trip him up. Center's down, so it doesn't matter. Well, he's down. This guy is fine. What was his reflex? +6. So, possible to fall. Can't sit on 2 chairs. Well, if your butt's big enough. Come on, just... Oh, so little. So close. We don't want that guy still ticking away. Alright, I don't think he has any spells I care much for right now. You know what? 5-foot step. Walk away. So close. Just die already. 6 hit points. Kai? It's kind of on you. I don't know if I want you to sit there. Okay, that won't be considered sneak attack if it's just that. Hmm. You know what? Delay your turn. See what this guy does. Okay, so he didn't have to make another save after the fact. That's interesting. Is he immune? Might be immune. 5-foot step anyways. Shoot in the face. Perfect. Good job, Kai. You had this. Alright, Zealous, just shoot the guy. You done with fear? No, you're not. It's laughable how Celesta has more fleshed... Is it Celesta? That feels right. Has more fleshed out systems in a game that has $100 million budget, or something along those lines. I haven't played it. How is that game? I've been watching that one, like, kind of as a side thing. She ran out of spells, right? And she didn't come with her second levels because she's an idiot. And failed save, so he just kind of lays there for a moment. Before B3 3-time drops when D&D is already out. I mean, maybe. Not at all. Celesta is based on OGL. Celesta's okay. It has some glaring issues, but overall enjoyable. That's fine enough for me. Something to do. Celeste is good mechanically and has custom map generator. Yeah, that's something I wouldn't mind, like... No, I usually love games like that, but then I just don't do anything with it. Like, my wife would. I know I love those things, but how often do we do it? You know, mess with the systems and all that? Not often, no. Story and writing are average at best. Oh, that's a shame. I mean, if it's an enjoyable enough experience, then cool. A lot of content for on Nexus. Yes, Nexus, the savior of games like the Skyrim. People need to recognize. That's, split up the spells a little bit so all the spells aren't being used by one person. But yeah, like, it saved Skyrim, it saved Fallout 4 a little bit. Although Fallout 4 was alright. And on the workshop. Yeah. How do I... Who casted this spell to... No? There it is. So glad you can remove those spells. It was kind of annoying. This guy had nothing in here. You can loot as much as you want. Not much. Not much going on. Real shame. Although, also the unfinished business is as close to the actual 5e game as you can get. That's fair. Baldur's Gate 3 is just pretty, and that's it. For some people, that's all that matters. It's a video game, it's visual. I understand that, but for me, if some of you remember the game Rogue, that's a minimum, that's the minimum for me. Like, I don't really need much for a video game. I just kind of need to see what's going on. It's not a very high bar. I love that game. It's been a while since I played it. Counterfeit jewelry. I'm not going to give him a signal yet, because I feel like there's more to this place a little bit. Oh yeah, let's look at that short bow. Sure. The short bow of money might as well be called. Ah, secret door. There we go. I mean, 5th edition is a bad computer RPG system. It's a zero overhead narrative vessel for beer and snacks. I mean, look, if it's enough for people to enjoy themselves, that's a good line to go by. I always liked Lyrian. I always felt like they were too goofy and just continue the series. Give it a different name. Well, okay, it's locked. Cool. So we're looking for probably the NPC to just show us how to open it. Okay, so we head over here, see what's going on. And I'll check that door to see if that's actually something openable. I might have missed that. Locked by some unusual and magical means, there's no lock to be seen. Of course, you can't just bash it down like a proper D&D game. Here's me complaining about that. Limitations of programming, I get it. I feel weird that there's no way to open this. This one doesn't say specially locked. Alright, well that's fine. Oh, I don't miss 5th edition. Being no overhead narrative is just fine. Yeah. You make your own sometimes. The mansion is clear. You're alive. Fine work. The secret door remains unopened. Fantastic. I wasn't too late. You twist the thing and it's open now. We couldn't find that. Family secret's about to be revealed. That's so thrilling. And he disappears. I'm gonna save the game and run ahead of him. Okay.
I heed the voice of the spirits. The spirits guide me.
Yeah, I know. Spirits do. That's nice. A happy family. Horgus, a no-known half-elf, and their dark-haired young daughter. The painting is captioned Horgus, Guerm, Iris, and Camilla. Oh. Well. The painting depicts a thin blonde boy with a sickly pale skin. The caption reads, Horgus Guerm, 9 years of age. If anyone wonders, I do like saying his name that way. It's called BG3 to sell more. Yeah. Look, I hope that game comes out well. I know it's still in early access hell, and I'm not going to touch it until it's out of it. I don't even know if it's out of it yet, to be honest. That's how out of touch out of it. For me, I'm just like not even touching it until it's fully done. The paintings are right where I left them. Very good. Horgus Guerm thanks you for your help. I succeeded a perception check. There's something off about the paintings in front of you. The blonde-haired boy in the Guerm family. colors don't look like Gwyrm in the least. The family portrait depicts Horgus along with a unknown half-elf woman and a little girl who bears a striking resemblance to Camilla. Who's that in the paintings, Horgus? Ah, so you've noticed. It seems there's no point in hiding it anymore. He stays silent for a few moments, then sighs and presses his lips into a hard line. You see, I have two secrets. One, it's not real. And two, Camilla is, in fact, my daughter. And I'm not the real Horgus Gwyrm. Huh. That's a hell of a secret. So, you're not Horgus Gwyrm. My name is Darian Witt. My family were servants of the real Gwyrms at their mansion in the eastern edge of Mendev. The Gwyrms were generous and noble, but short-sighted. They burned through most of their fortune on clarity, or on charity, but when instead they should have taken better care of guarding the mansion. But yeah, regarding BT3, I'm not optimistic, but I have no horse in the race. I'll play it on release and form my opinion based on that. I'll probably play it once it gets on discount because I am a cheap whore. Sometimes. Sometimes. When I was 10 or so, I used to play in the garden with the real Horgus Gwyrm, who was just my age. I have no idea where the demons come from. Horgus ran into the mansion and I bolted in the opposite direction. He was captured and killed, and I wasn't. He shrugs apologetically. Crusaders came from the nearest city to aid us, but I was the only one who survived. They asked me my name, and I said it was Horgus Gwyrm. That's the whole story. Such a heart-wrenching tale. Never fails to bring tears to my eyes. You're in no position to judge me, Camilla. He curls his hands into fists, but his voice sounds more tired than angry. You're right. I'm not. Darian's expression is strained as he listens to Horgus's confession. A small boy in a manor under the attack by demons. Such a familiar tale. Mendev has many such tales, but there are rarely any survivors. Take poor Horgus, for instance. He didn't make it. You were fortunate, Count, assuming you're not hiding anything, which of course he is. He gives an awkward shrug, making it clear he's just speaking in jest. You know what? Golden opportunity fell right into your lap. There's nothing shameful in seizing your chance for a better life. Yeah, as long as you're not ruining anyone else's, but everyone else's they're dead already. So, whatever. That was my thinking at first. He releases a hollow laugh. But the years have given me a different view on things. I got my copy for free, so I totally will. I probably won't cough a full price for a 5e game. I mean, a 5e game could be good. I know it's not exactly the best system, but let's be fair. 2nd edition was really, really bad to put on computer, but a lot of people tried. I feel Baldur's Gate was not bad when they put it out. There's a single game I ever bought in the very first release. Yeah. Let's talk about 4th. Actually, 4th edition, they did actually do a few games for 4th. I don't like 4th edition, but I feel like that's probably one of the easiest ones to put on a console or whatever. Camilla's your daughter? Yes, illegitimate, that is to say. His cheeks redden. They don't say which ones. She has resided in this house since birth. The staff thought she was a niece, or a daughter of a friend who died in the Crusades. I never disputed them of their notions. 5th edition or 2nd edition are the same, prove me wrong. The way the action economy works in 5th edition versus 2nd edition, different classes, how they follow through, how the combat flow is similar, but different enough to be, like literally convert Thaco for modern AC, and there you go. That's the minimal difference. I mean, you could be reductive about most anything like that. But I would imagine there's more to 5th edition than there is to 2nd edition, because it's a newer game. Aside from all the rule books for 2nd edition. I could talk on about 2nd edition D&D for quite a while. There's some stark differences. But it is similar. You're right. In fact, I say it's basically 2nd edition with more options in a way. Both games have pretty much no player agency. Huh. I don't know about 2nd edition. I don't know if I agree with that one. I haven't played 5th edition much at all, really. But 2nd edition was one I played for quite a few years. Skills work about the same. I mean, it's a D20 roll, but the way the skill system, the proficiency system in 2nd edition, where how the skills and stats kind of aligned themselves, were a little different. The lower you rolled for skills, for proficiencies, was the better. I flipped it over for my players so it didn't confuse them, because it worked either way. Before you start calling me, oh yeah, and skills weren't exactly fleshed out for certain things, like the note stealth versus perception. That wasn't really much of a thing in 2nd edition D&D. It was a pain in the ass. But I still made it work. Before you start calling me what a terrible father I am, I want to tell you something. My daughter wanted for nothing. All her whims were fulfilled as quickly as they arose, because that's a good way to raise your child. I hired the best teachers and brought her the best books. She always ate very well and warm clothes. Isn't that what a parent does? Oh, well, by player agency, I mean pick a class and that's kind of it. I will say 5th edition has a little bit more player agency than 2nd edition. Player agency in 2nd edition was, if you picked a human, you could pick up a different class in the future. Very spicy for a human, but otherwise, everyone else is like, I'm a fighter rogue, or I'm a wizard cleric, or whatever. You know, there was that. The agency was kind of like picking up proficiencies, if you were given any. Some games didn't do it. Specializations. It was mostly... like, the character building in 2nd edition was lacking, right? That's why I would say, for anyone that's playing Pathfinder and then goes to 2nd edition, they'll find a shocking amount of lack of options you can do. Like, it's all front-loaded. You pick a character, that's what you are. Very, very infrequently do you get anything else. It's all about the story at that point. So, I love 2nd edition, but there are some stark changes people would have from 5th edition to 2nd edition, or even Pathfinder, especially 3rd edition, going back to 2nd edition, when they're so used to options. I want to be my fighter, thief, rogue, wizard, specialized in butter snaps. I get 26 die 6 damage and all that jazz. It's like, yeah, my worst option, you mean? Or my worst nightmare? Yeah. Or your attributes, no changing, changing 4 to 6, drop lowest, pick class, roll for gold, name your... That's 1st edition right there. 2nd edition, you picked a race and class. I guess that was at least advanced 2nd edition, anyways. Well, I forgot elf, but who plays elves anyways? Right. Well, elves, man, that was like a power fantasy once they started popping out the books for elves. It's like, oh, you picked elf? Here, have some more. I was like, ooh. What about dwarf? You get a kick in the stomach. And you've discovered my most terrible secret. Father cares so much about the Gwyrm name that he raised me in our mansion, hiding away from the whole world. I'll always be grateful to my father for everything he's done for me, even if Mendev society disapproves of some of his decisions. Would it be insolent of me to beg for your discretion regarding what you know of us? In multi-classing is not always beneficial because most campaigns are done by 10. True. If your DM is like, oh, it's a long arcing campaign, then You're fine. Otherwise, you're right. It does not always last that long. 3 to 7 wallabies is stable. Yep. Damn it all. And I thought Horgus was dull as ditch water. And now he brings this delightful offering of a stolen identity, a secret half-elf lover, and a bastard daughter. I'm afraid you put me to... I'm afraid you rather put me to shame. I like Darian so far. He's a bit of a dick. I know he was right in the beginning of the game. You know what? Character's a dick. I'm gonna read this one. What's it like to live your whole life under someone else's name? Right, Camilla? Right, Camilla? I'm pretty sure you came from Skyrim, yo. Anyways. Horgus Worm says, when I was a boy, I used to hate Horgus. The condescension of it, most of it all. The pity on his face, his smile when he called me to join him in his games. The difference in our birthright wasn't fair. Envy clouded my mind, even when the demons killed him, not me. And I thought it was a gift of fate. I seized my good fortune with both hands and never let it go. I told him my name was Horgus Guerm, the only heir to the vast fortune of the Guerm family. On that day, life was fair. Unfortunately, it took me many years to see the generosity behind the condescension and feel the compassion behind the pity. I mean, you got to raise your daughter in a pretty comfortable place, buddy. I discovered far too late that Horgus was my friend. Yeah, even when I didn't feel myself his. I never accepted the hand of friendship he offered until it was far too late, when he was in the dirt. Yeah, regarding buying the games at full price, I bought overall full price at like 5 times because the thing was too cheap. I still have in Steam. GOG gifted some too. Yeah, fair. Fair. I usually buy most of my games discounted, which unfortunately puts me behind the curve on a number of things. You know, like, oh, this is the whole new hot game to stream, and I'm like, I'm gonna go back to my Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, thanks. That game is free. Also not bad. I stuck badly on the highest in the DLC boss in my current run. Ooh. Yeah, I heard that game was really good too. Horgus Worm continues. But now, what can I do? Reveal the truth, reject the name, and allow it to sink into oblivion? Would my friend Horgus want this? Horgus shakes his head, tired. I bear the name Horgus Guerm with the pride and dignity it deserves. As a banner of the battlefield, I will multiply its merits. The Guerm family will not be forgotten. I will serve Horgus Guerm. He attempts a smile, but the result is pathetic. You're right, that's not a good smile there. You know what? I'm fine with keeping a secret. I really don't care. Camilla's a bitch, but she fought life and death with us. Hint of a smile plays on her mouth. Please accept my humblest thanks. What do you plan on doing? Dominating does build check you build, or does build check you pretty hard. Oh, must be a difficulty thing. First and foremost, I shall reward you handsomely for your help, and then I shall burn these portraits. I have them kept all this time out of misplaced sentiment, but they serve no purpose now. My ravaged home will likely be picked to the bone, and the secret room will inevitably be discovered. I don't want these paintings to be seen by anyone else. Just fucking kill him? Dude. That's a different run. So many people who could just up and kill. That's actually... I mean, a little dark, but it's honestly nice to see that you could do something like that. Here's 2,000 gold. It was a pleasure dealing business with you. You know, please welcome back to McDonald's. Or is this silent for a while? Camilla, I can see from your face that you enjoyed fighting the demons. Is this in this worthy party? I only ask one thing. Are you certain? Camilla doesn't answer, but looks at Horgus with a half smile lingering on her lips. I imagine she was killing some, like... When we first found her, maybe she was stabbing, like, the last descendant. Even though the story says otherwise. Well then, clearly, I can no longer keep you safe. Our house is destroyed, our servants scattered or dead. Horgus stares into his daughter's face, as though he was seeking an answer to an unasked question. Then he turns his attention to you. But now, follow me. We'll make sure no one again discovers the secrets of Horgus Worm. No, no, there was another room. You son of a bitch. Why did I talk to you first, son of a bitch? Oh, okay. I was gonna like, there's a thing though. Almost fine. You're used to games like that. Action content can be overwhelming since you play solo. Yeah, that's fair. Nice to say 100% chance of success. And it's the breastplate +1. Who is going to wear it? Alright. Clearly not this guy. Wait, I can wear it? What? Not much of an improvement. That belt looks silly on him. Okay. Cannot wear... Can wear. Is wearing. Okay. Yeah, let's sell us. Alright. Yeah, if your build sucks in most games, especially this one, it's not great. If you play on lower difficulty, it's a bit more forgiving. I think you're talking about Underrail though. But I feel like that actually kind of lends to this game too. Scorched frames and burned canvases. No one will ever know what happened to these paintings, showed. Yeah, unless they use a spell and they see the history of this item. That is it then. Thank you for your help, and farewell, and watch over Camilla. We will. Don't worry, she'll be in the back row. You know, at home. His personality is kind of sour grapes, just saying. There's a thing going on here. Alright, so... What now then? So if I killed him, he'd probably be like, here's a chest thing, and we're actually demon worshippers, no big deal. I feel like I missed something. I hate having, like, little doodads. I definitely could tell there's something going on there, but we can't open it.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I haven't played below dominating forever now, so it's just what I remember from my hard runs on game launch-ish. Yeah, fair. I'm just taking a once over for this whole area. Maybe there's like a secret thing we're missing. No, I already talked to him. He has nothing special to say. We clearly went through here already. Death crawlers. It does sound like they'd be nasty. I haven't played Underrail. Are they anything like Death Claws in difficulty from Fallout? My group in Fallout ran into their first Death Claw. Freaking one-shot at it. Although they were worried, for good reason, for running into one. They used a plasma grenade on and rolled really high on damage. Turns out death claws don't have much plasma resistance.
Wherever my legs carry me.
No, they're asshole bugs that'll ruin your life. Yeah, that's descriptive there. That was my favorite grenade, too. You have another one. I mean, it's less of your favorite, but, you know, this can become your favorite grenade until you use it. It was one of my favorites. Fair enough. Take two out. Excuse me, boy. Why are we taking that route? That's a wall. But no, it... Why are we going through the... So it's a failed ritual site. So, anyways, the scars of an explosion mar the ground here. Barely visible magical runes surround the crater, while components of a failed ritual lie scattered nearby. You can procure some reagents for creating consumables. I'll go here. Because I have to go over here too next, I think. Any other discoverables? They camp on the ceiling and stealth, drop down and sting you. The poison incapacitates you, then they'll attack. Oh, that's fun. Is there like an antidote for the poison? Or like anything that can help you against it? I know I could do a new GM. It's got nice reviews for beginners, so I hope I'll be learning... Oh, nice! Grats! Grats on that. Yeah, let us know how that turns out. Thank you so much. Yeah, really nice of you, Zealous. Thank you. Might want to get points against Stung in the first place. I mean, fair. It's, you know, getting stung is usually a thing you don't want to get done to you. Alright, so I feel like this place is a nasty place. Oh, they'll come back and chew on you once the poison kicks in. Oh, that's devious. Religion check failed. Religion check succeeded. Oh, hi. Hello there. What's your AC, buddy? 13? Oh, okay. But usually you got some nasty abilities like sticky stuff, yeah. So, we're just gonna do the throwy thing. I told they're asshole bugs, yeah. We're gonna do D3 dogs right here. Give you a choice. Oh, I rolled a 1. Man, damn it, Celis. Can you just... Can you not roll a 1? Oh well. Wait. Oh, that's a spell. We'll do D3 mites. And that was 1. Good job. Oh, that was 2. Not bad, not bad. Good job, Kai. Gives him a lot of targets. And Darren, I think you're fine. Yeah. I kind of don't want to... I want to delay my turn after the Mimic. Nice. Camilla, you delay your turn too. Thank you. Attacks of opportunity. How? For what? Yeah, that's a lot of text. Hungry Chit, yeah, you'll eat up your pets. That's fine. That's what they're for. What the heck? What did they get the attacks of opportunity for? Huh. Oh well. We'll just charge in. Do a little stabby do. Not bad. I mean, it wasn't great. You walk in. Perfect. A bit of rage. This guy's not good AC. Come on, guys. You can't be missing like this. Even the might's doing its job. Ooh. Frontliner's gonna get hit. Generally, all sorts of bug life under rails purely to make your life miserable. Fair. Yeah, a little bit of damage. That guy's down and miss. Oh, good job, Camilla. You dodged something. And you did some minimal damage. Do you get a sneak attack eventually? Like, what is your deal? I get enchanted weapon. That's the wrong character. So you get hexes, because you're a shaman. But you get spirit weapon. Alright. You did some damage there. Good job.
Let's hear you cry.
That's right. Where are you? Selenos? Oh, right. There we go. And this is where we end the rage song. Song of his people. What's your deal? Alchemist? Oh. Oh, hell with that. Save. Usually I'm not too worried about alchemists. God, they're so annoying. Alright, so let's pile everyone onto one square.
Trail me.
Oh well, that's close. Camilla, you charge that guy. Damn it. And of course he goes first. Alright, so... he's got line of sight on everyone, of course. Kinda. You know what? Delay. Shield. Oh, that's what you want to spend your turn on. And another mimic. Oh. Okay. So we took care of that one, but then there's another one. I wouldn't have known this was a mimic if it didn't move. Didn't have to. Alright, so we're gonna move our people.
Precision and
Not bad. Oh. What? You got false life, don't you? Doesn't say so. He's got spell resistance too. That's not annoying. Oh man, I really need to back up or something. Bet his saves aren't great. He says with a modifier of plus 12. Alright, that guy's a beast. We're about to get toasted. Alright, so I can interrupt his attacks a little bit.
burn. Slice. Behead.
Can I trip him? Actually, that's the question I should be asking. Do-do-do. Immune to certain things, but not trip, it says. 60 stealth. Huh. Wait, let's look at the stats. I haven't done that in a little while. So these guys' stats... Actually, that's about right. That's about right. Yeah, I kind of messed up there, didn't I? Got a divine spell I probably can cast. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, Camilla.
I'll cut you wide open.
Shame. I was trying to, like, get around the corner. Do. That's nice. Those might be the targets in a moment. Alright, what are you gonna do? No attack of opportunity for that, huh? There was. Just missed. Fair enough. Another save, huh? I mean, it's... Yeah. It's gonna be rough for it to fail that save. 1 through 3, I think? Or 2. 1 to 2. Still a chance. Help me, Zay. You got it. You got it. Don't worry. I don't know what else to tell you. Oh, don't kill her. Yep. Oh yes. Can Center even trip? I don't know. Thanks for telling me how often I frequently miss. Oof. Alright, Camilla. You still have your weapon enhancement? No? Well, use one. Don't want you to cast a spell. Fight defensively. The perfect. So our AC should be a little higher. Did you just shoot through the wall? Where's the door? That's the door. He just threw through the wall. Oh, what a douche nozzle. Oh, man, I hate... When you're playing an alchemist, they're not nearly this powerful. You play a boss and alchemist and suddenly they do like 10 die 6 damage. 32 damage? You rolled... I called it. Freaking 10 die 6 damage. And it was a critical hit, so I did another... Alright, so it was a crit, so 5d6, so that means he was at least level 9, which is, you know, fair. I need to get rid of that guy, but whatever, we're going for the mimic first. Eyes down. Actually, let's do a proper heal. I forgot, he didn't memorize any. Because he joined our party and he just didn't feel like it. Oh. She's down that hard, huh? Acid? Acid. Yeah, so... having a hard time with this one because I can shoot at only a specific angle against the mimic. This guy could shoot through the wall. Because it hit Selenos, then it exploded on everyone else. Which, you know, find a wall. The mimic has a lot of hit points. He's floating a lot. I'm gonna have to reload this fight. Oh well. Even Jace got hit. What's the range? Yeah. And it's finally down. Alright, Camilla, you need to be in his face.
The spirits demand your blood.
The reason why I didn't charge with her is so I can surround him, sort of. Kai needs to... I'll get up first. I'll be right back, folks. My lady wife person just came back. Or came home. Be right back. That sounds like a smart move. Alright folks, I am back. Thanks for waiting. Sorry for the wait. Let me just rub my belly, get some mic. My bad. Alright. So Kai's up. Clearly doesn't want to be standing there. Yeah, she needs to get away. So she's getting away from there. Make it a little further away. Oh, that was enough to knock her out. Surely not the worst thing ever. Let's just play through CDDA real quick. Yeah, because that's a quick game to go through. You know what? This is a good time to summon some more creatures. We'll do a wolf. The Zealots can't summon more than one creature. It's impossible. And he's going to back up a little bit. Celia has one shot per round anyways. Gosh darn it. What is his AC? 22. So the shield spell really did come in handy. Good thing I have bark skin permanently. I like how people just have that just laying around. Alright, so you're going to go over and heal her. Thank you. Selenos, you're not in a good spot. You just aren't. You're gonna do rage. You're gonna pop around the corner as well. Failed, but I guess he's fine. He can, he just chooses not to. Fair. Alright, Jace, I feel like it kind of rides on you. You have your enchanted weapon. Well, you do now. This fight sucks. Wonderful. Mm-hmm. I didn't know she gave him morale boost. I didn't actually even notice that. Goes touch. Kinda need everything. Hey, Camilla, what's your deal? You have West Spirit Weapon on? You do. We don't need you fighting defensively. We need you to hit. At least in theory, Dispel is sort of useful. Yeah. Alright. So she needs to get back up. Kai, get back up. And summon some things to distract the creature with. What a frog. You like frogs? Oh my god. The guy could throw fucking things through walls. Darn it. So you're rolling against the caster level 40. Yeah. Nope. Did anyone try to attack him? Missed. Alright, cool. Camilla's almost down. He's unhurt. His AC is really high. The wolf is still around, right? Yeah, so that's the deal there. Oh, thank God somebody hit him. Darian, yeah. We need you to do this. I'm just out of range of that guy. So everyone got a little heal, hopefully counteracting that. The focus on pre-buffing is just poor design. That comes from... Yeah. That is just... That's kind of a D&D thing. It's been around for a while. Like, 2nd edition had it pretty bad too. 3rd edition. 4th edition, it pretty much didn't exist. I do. You can't tell me not to.
4th edition does not exist.
Makes more sense than, yeah, that's fair. Let me just remove that Windows Update thing. Actually, I like it more as no, so than not. I don't know, I don't hate it, that's for sure. I think it serves a purpose. Because there's groups there's thought involved in buffing your party. There's also the unfortunate side effect of, now that you got the thought process out of the way, now you have to spend 5 minutes doing it. So, right. Thank you for hitting him. She doesn't have a trip maneuver. No spells that'll save her butt. Stab. Good job. Alright, Kai is back. She's going to cast Frog in front of the doorway. Did anyone attack him? They did. Okay, they did a little bit of damage to him. Not much. Frog is up. Summon another wolf. This guy is... suck. Oh, I need him to trip, thank you. It makes you feel cool and powerful, but yeah. If some of the mods actually just kind of like make it a quick buff thing that you can just click, and I feel like that's something that should be implemented in games. It would help considerably. Darian, he's the one that does abilities, so there we go. Nice little buff on healing, and he just kind of chills there. That Outcast should just play Fate Bubbles dude and bake it into the game. Yeah. I think they should just give you the long buff mystic traits on... You know, that might be nice. Because it does get annoying having to buff your characters over and over again, and it actually takes real life time to do that, right? I don't want to cast that spell yet. He's down. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, Jace. You got this? Question mark?
May I see your entrails, please?
No, you don't. Come on, Camille. There we go. A little bit of damage. We're ticking him down, folks. Until he uses like a cure heal spell. Just straight up heal. Inspire Ferocity. Gets in a little closer. Death of an animal companion. No, it died. We can't just spawn another one because that's part of the game. Oh well. That was a shame. Alright, Darian. We do the heal thing because that's what we do. Actually... I need to make sure I'm not healing that guy. I think I'm healing my frog. I can't tell. Damn it. I was hoping it. Alright, Selenos, you're doing your thing. We're hoping. Oof. Scroll all the way down. Jace, all on you. Do it. Thank you. That was a satisfying fight. I got spanked bad. We lost an animal companion. He's dead now. I kind of wonder how that's going to work out. If he's just permanently dead. We're going to search this room. See what's going on. Always kind of gives you more biomes and semblance of story. Or semblance of story. Yeah, that's fair. Ooh. Crossbow. The alchemist has... Definitely doesn't have what it said on his character sheet. Kind of feels like. But sure. We'll have a level 9 character just sitting around with no items. Alright, who was the one with that spell just sitting around?
I'm losing my temper.
There it is.
This way.
Fish on a stick. That sounds like a very difficult recipe to get. Alright, I'm a little sad about the alchemist not having much. That was a tough fight. Let's see what that crossbow was. Given that the critical chance on a crossbow is not the worst. Oh. Oh, that can be really bad. Holy crap, some of the oracle curses are just freaking awful. That's a high save, too. That's still gonna get sold. Actually, can he use that? Yeah, it's made for him. What do you know? Alright. I feel like this is where it's a good spot. I want to thank everyone for coming on by today and checking out my stream. If you really like what you saw today, or just like it in general, consider following the channel. If you really like what you saw, consider subscribing. Some of y'all have a Patreon just waiting around. Or not Patreon, Amazon Prime. Yeah, thank you. I was going to say I got a Patreon down below. But I also got a thing for YouTube, and you know, if you just want to continue the conversation on Discord, well, there's that as well. And for those of you who have questions about Roll20 and things like that, you know, feel free to pop on there. I know it's mostly CDD at the moment and a bunch of beams, but most of us are more than willing to help out on that regard. Alright, let's see if there's anyone I can raid today. Catch some of you on Discord, hopefully. Yeah, I echo that. Exactly. Let's see. Who shall we raid? Oh, that's a name. I'm gonna have to copy that one. Alright. So there's Macaroni. We're gonna raid today. He's playing, he or she is playing, Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. I want to thank everyone today for just coming on by. Did I click that correctly? No, I did not. Yeah, thanks for coming by. Let me try that again. We're ready in progress. Where the heck is the thing? Yeah, the struggle is real. Like, seriously. Okay, it's not popping up as a raid option. What? Why are you doing this to me? It's not a pop-up on my screen. No. Okay. I have a raid in process, but it's... Okay, there it is. It's now popping up. It actually wasn't popping up on my viewer. See you guys. Shit. Wait, it didn't show the raid. Oh. Thank you to everyone who supported me through the streams and videos. My awesome wife, my awesome moderator, along with my subscribers on Twitch. And a huge thank you to those who simply watch the videos and just lurk during the streams. I also want to thank my Patreon support. Thank you, Zayla Darkwater. If you liked the video, please follow the channel and share the video. Have a good day.